All right, y'all. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Y'all see I am ready for bed. I got my got my bonnet on, but I just wanted to pop in really quick. Yes, just twist the top off. What do you mean? Okay, ask Kalia to help you. So yes, I just wanted to come on and talk quickly since it's Sunday evening. Just do a quick little self-care Sunday chit chat. Relaxation and hair health. So, um, just curious as to what it is you do or you all do for your self care routines. What does your self care routine look like? Self care, developing a self care routine at the beginning of the week. Okay. So, let's chat it up. Let's talk about how we can make sure that we are getting enough self care in and how it ties into our hair care routine. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you that don't know me, my name is Kendra. I am the founder of 180 Hair. 180 Hair is a hair care company that makes products and does education for women over 40 who are dealing with hair loss issues. Okay. Um, and I just wanted to I'm sorry, y'all. I got my son bringing me some water, and he's acting like it's the hardest thing I've asked him to do. Come on, just bring it right here. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, good night. Good night. Okay, close. You can close that door and go turn that kitchen light off. Thank you. Okay, so anywho, hey Miss Wilbur. I say, you know what? I'm gonna just do a quick little pop up live. Okay, I was getting ready for bed and I said, you know what? I think Sunday night will be a good night to talk about like your little or our little self care routines. The beginning of the week, Sundays specifically, is a good time to create your own little self care plan, self care routine for the week, because that's important, especially as it pertains to hair health. Okay. So, again, thank y'all for joining. If you are on the live, go ahead and hit the like button for me, please. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Again, my name is Kendra. I'm the founder of 180 Hair. We make hair growth products, hair care products for women over 40 that are dealing with hair loss issues, okay? So if that is you, my friend, you are in the right place. Thank you so much for being here. And this is just kind of an open topic. We can talk a little bit about everything, but I definitely want to talk about self care and how self care affects your hair health. Okay. Yes, everyone's subscribing. Like, thank you so much. Hi, Miss Ash on pause or Miss. I'm sorry, I don't know if you're male or female, but Ash on pause. Hi, thank you so much for being here. Um, my heartbeat for you. Everything want to think for you. I don't know. Okay, Ibrahim. All right. So yeah, let's just quickly talk a little bit about the self-care routine and how important it is, not just for your mental health, because remember, self-care is important for your mental health, okay? And you know that your mental health is tied to so many things in your body, but we are specifically talking about your hair health, okay? Your overall hair health. So I want y'all to remember that. So let me know in the comments if you all have a self-care routine. What is your go-to self-care? Miss Wilma, what's your go-to self-care routine? Like what's the thing for you? For me, it's definitely making sure I take a break. Okay? Because I can be somebody that just goes and goes and goes and goes nonstop. Okay? I have two small children. I'm running a business. I have um, a mom that has, I won't say she's special needs, but she's um, dealing with some health issues. And then, I have a home, I have bills like everybody else. And I can see myself just going and going and going and not stopping. And then when it gets to the point where I've done too much, then my body starts to tell me, okay, you need to take a seat. You need to sit down. You need to lay down. And my body will shut down. Okay. So instead of me getting to that point, I realized, okay, Kendra, when you start feeling like you haven't taken a break, you need to take a break. Okay. That's one way that I do self care. Miss Wilma, I see you say you have to meditate. And meditation is definitely a great way to clear your mind and clear your thoughts. Okay. It helps to eliminate stress. So if you are dealing with stress, meditation is going to be a great way to help eliminate stress. All right. A lot of us are dealing with so much stress lately. I can't even tell you, you know, how much stress we are in this world today, just with everything that's going on. So if you find a way to do self-care, whatever works for you, that's what you do. Okay. So getting rest for me is one. Another for me is eating healthy. Okay. Ms. Wilma, I know we did not eat healthy this weekend, friend, but I'm just saying eating healthy is a form of self care for me because I do go so much and I do a lot. Eating healthy just helps to keep my body energized. It helps me from getting tired so quickly. It keeps me from having brain fog. It keeps my vision sharp, okay? Because when we start eating a lot of junk food and a lot of sugar, especially for me, I notice that my vision, my eyes get worse than what they already are. Okay, so just remember those types of things are always important. Okay, so rest, eating healthy, and then doing workouts. So I like to. Oh, you did eat healthy. I'm sorry, you ate healthy, Miss Wilma. That was me. You are so right. You had the salmon with the vegetables, and I had the doggone fried flautas, beans and rice. Yes, girl. And we had that dessert. So no, I was not on point. But I back on schedule first thing in the morning. I got all my stuff laid out for the gym. I got everything ready. So I'm ready. I'm not messing around this week. So yes, I said the three things that I like to do for self-care. The first thing is making sure I take a break, giving my body, my mind, and my spirit a rest, to eat healthy, and then also to go to the gym. So I said it before, going to the gym is a way that I relieve stress. It's a form of self-care for me. It's not really about me having a whole lot of goals for the gym. I mean, just do it that's just a standard for my life, okay? That's just a standard for my life. So, y'all tell me if you're on, go ahead and hit the like button and let me know in the comments what you like to do for self-care, okay? What is your go-to self-care activity? I know Miss Woman says she likes to meditate, any kind of relaxation technique. So a scalp massage, doing scalp massages is a great self-care act. You can do it on yourself. You can have a partner or a family member do it for you. It's a great way to relax. And even if you have like some lavender essential oil is very relaxing. So I would go ahead and incorporate that into your scalp massage. You can just get you some lavender essential oil, put it in your oil diffuser. Beside my bed, I have my this thing right here is an air humidifier, and I put essential oils in it next to my bed so that when I'm or before I go to sleep, if I want to put some lavender, if I want to put, just depends on the mood that I'm in. If I want something bright and citrusy, I may put some citrus essential oil, or some lime essential oil. If I'm trying to relax, I may do rose essential oil. I may do, like I said, lavender. If I want my room to smell bright, I may use bergamot. or lime essential oil for that. That smells that has a bright, uplifting smell. If I just want to be mellowed out, right, and I don't want it to be like a loud, perfumey type smell, I may use sandalwood. Um, so it just depends on what mood I'm in and how I want my room to smell before I go to sleep, or even when I wake up. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and um I may use something like a bright scented smell to kind of help me to wake up. So like a peppermint, which I really don't like to put peppermint in my humidifier because it's hard to get rid of that smell. But yeah, it just depends. So that's another form of self-care. This woman says, "Love my lavender. Also cleanse my house with sage when I meditate." Yes. So sage, that's one popular one. Another one is Palo Santo. That's a good one to use. If you want to burn it in your home. Candles are great. Always go for candles that have pure essential oils because y'all know a lot of these candles, and I won't say big company names, but a lot of these candles you are just burning chemicals into the environment, okay? Into your personal space. So be careful with your candles. Don't buy cheap candles. Splurge a little bit on candles that are using natural ingredients. And essential oils. Always check your ingredients, especially today, because everything is can so easily be replaced with chemicals. All right, and you don't want that stuff floating around in your home, and you definitely don't want that stuff on your skin, because remember, stuff that most of the time stuff that touches your skin can end up in your bloodstream. Once it's in your bloodstream, it can possibly cause a lot of issues. Okay. So I talked about scalp massages, calming ritual, like Miss Wilma just mentioned, cleansing her house with sage, using Palo Santo. You can open your windows, let the fresh air in. That's great as well. Um, Remember, when you are calm and relaxed and you do these calming things, that keeps your body leveled out. So all of the functions in your body, including your hair growth cycle, can function at its optimal pace. Okay, so just remember that. All right. Definitely ready to open my, yeah, it's about that time. When the seasons change, it's time to open those windows. That's another way to relax, okay? Once you let that old air excuse me, it's like you are circulating out that old air and letting the fresh air in, right? Okay. It's a fly or something in here. It's definitely window opening time. So I talked about scalp massages using essential oils, doing a regular wash day. Gotta get up for a second, y'all. I think I hear somebody at my door. Doing a scheduling a wash day, whoop, is great. Okay. And I say scheduling it because a lot of times we wait too long. Turn all these lights off. I tell my kids, turn these damn lights off. When you leave one room to go to another one, you ain't got to leave the light on. Sorry, y'all. Turn the damn lights off. They act like electricity is free. So I always get up at night before I go to bed, because I know they ain't do it, and turn lights off. But anyway, I digress, because this is gonna be a forever conversation with these children. Okay, sorry y'all. Let me get back to my let me get back to y'all. Let me quit doing all this fussing. So yes, scheduling your wash day is definitely important. I want y'all to remember that when it comes to your Hair health, okay? Don't neglect your hair because I know sometimes life gets busy, we get stressed out, and we neglect to do those simple things. That is a form of self care. Taking care of your hair and making sure that you are doing those things when they need to be done is a form of self care, okay? Again, your calming nighttime routine. For me, it's using my humidifier. If you don't have a humidifier, you can just get one of those. Um, what are they called, oil burners, or the things that you just put water in and you put a few drops of your oil. Do that at nighttime. Wind, let your body wind down. Get off your phone. Give yourself 5 to 10 minutes where it's just you in the silence, okay? And take some deep breaths. Like that really helps to calm the mind and the body. I had to really get into that this year. Okay, it was definitely something that I added to my self care list, and it's free. Like, you don't have to go and pay nobody to do nothing. You can do that right in the comfort of your own home. And doing that before you sleep helps you to sleep better. Okay, so we know that our cells and everything in our body regenerates while we're asleep. Your body needs that time to do what it's supposed to do. Okay? Miss Wilma says, Mama used to tell us that when we was kids. Used to tell you what, Miss Wilma? Okay. And then hydrating. So staying hydrated is a form of self-care. Believe it or not, staying hydrated. So it's you don't just have to drink water. I remember when I was going through my cancer battle, that was one thing they stressed. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. But I hated water. Like the taste of water, like everything tasted nasty, even water. Um, but they said it counts as hydration as long as it doesn't have sugar or caffeine in it. So you can drink tea, unsweetened tea. If you like certain types of tea, you know, you pick the tea that you like, your relaxing teas like chamomile, there's lavender teas, there's hibiscus teas, which the hibiscus tea is awesome for your hair health anyway. So if you can incorporate that, that's great. Okay. So you have to get creative with how you choose to hydrate. You don't just have to drink water only, plain water. You can put fruits in your water. You can do those little flavored water things. Just make sure you are hydrating. Okay? Um what else? What else? Ms. Williams said, oh yeah, turn them lights off. Y'all see I had to get up out the bed to go to two different rooms to turn off lights. And I bet if I get up again in about 10 minutes, it's going to be more lights need to be turned off. Because that's just how it is. Y'all see, I keep the lights off. It's dark. It's dark in my, it's not dark, but like it ain't just no random lights on for no reason. Even in my room. I don't believe in keeping lights on all over the house. Okay, so how often do we take time just for us to recharge and to make sure we are at our best? I know a lot of us are doing things for other people. We may have elderly relatives or friends or family members or whatever that we have to see or attend to. There's just a lot of things. Okay, we can name 20 or 30 different things. It's really just, oh, okay. It's really a lot of things that we are doing for other people. How often are y'all taking time for yourself? Let's be real. Wait till they grow up and have to. Yeah, exactly. And I said when they grow up and I come over their house, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm turning on all the lights. I'm turning on all. I'm just walking through the house, flipping up light switches, Miss Wilma. I'm just walking in, flipping up light switches. Cause why not? I don't live here. So yeah, flipping up light switches. But yeah, so um, taking out time for yourself is taking out time to just give yourself some time. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can do, it will definitely help. Okay. I hear some dogs out there barking. And ain't no dog in my yard. Okay. So what else? let me see if there was another. I have some notes here. Okay. So let me ask a few questions. Let's see if we can get some engagement going on in this chat. Okay. Let's see if we can get some engagement in the chat. Let me know how long it takes to do your hair in the morning. That's my first question. How long does it take to do your hair in the morning? When I worked on the medical field, I definitely had to take, yeah. And that's the other thing. A lot of jobs requ- damn near require, okay, those high stress jobs require you to take self-care. I know sometimes a lot of them will have people come in, whether it's psychiatrists or massage technicians or whatever, to kind of help you de-stress. So yeah, that is definitely true. But I want to know y'all let me know in the comments, how long does it take to do your hair in the morning? When you wake up, how much time do you spend doing your hair? For me, let me tell you what I do. I take this bonnet off. I spray my hair with the hydrating mist, the 180 hair hydrating mist. Spray my hair and scalp and just kind of like massage it in, work it in. I may put a few squirts of the liquid balm in there, and that's it. It probably takes me about 5 minutes. This woman said, "Don't take no time to do my hair. That's why I grew locks." Okay. All right. It don't take no time. That's good. If that was your goal, is to not have to do your hair, then hey, mission accomplished. I actually don't mind. Like, I'm not one of those types that's like, I don't really want to do my hair. I don't want to do it every morning, but having to do my hair, I don't mind. I've always been a hair person. I've always loved everything about hair. I used to do hair. I used to do braids actually long ago, long ago. And I owned a hair salon a few years ago. I didn't actually do hair in the salon, but I met a lot of hairstylists and saw their techniques and how they used to do hair. I love it. I do moisturize my hair though. That's good. So you should be moisturizing, especially you, Miss Wilma, who said many times your hair is dry. And when I say your hair didn't look dry, and that's the other thing about a lot of times when you have locks, your hair, and not even just having locks, a lot of people, especially the more kinky or coily your hair is, it may look like it's dry, but it's really not. As long as your hair isn't brittle or breaking, it probably isn't dry. It just looks that way. I think locks absorb a lot of moisture anyway, but um I didn't think your hair was dry. So, okay, tell me, so we know that it doesn't take most of us that much time to do our hair in the morning. And just a side note, if you have just came into the chat, please go up there and hit the like button for me, please. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. I am constantly giving information and tips for women that are dealing with hair loss. So if that is you, you should consider subscribing to the channel, okay? I also make hair care products. I make products that are all natural that help with hair loss and scalp health, help with hair and scalp health. Okay, so what's one product that you cannot live without? Just one product. What's one product that if you could only have one hair care product, you was on an island and they said you can bring one product, what you bring in? If you was on an island and they say you could only bring one product, ma'am or sir, what would you bring? What would be your one product? If you could only use one product, what would it be? This woman says that would probably be mine. The spray and go. The spray and go conditioning mist. Let me see if I have one over here. Hold on, y'all. And it's dark. It's dark in here because it's nighttime. And I was actually in the bed, but then I said, you know what? Let me get up and do a live. Let's talk about some self care. Okay, let me get closer to the light. Okay, so the spray and go. This is what Miss Wilma is talking about in the comments. This is a 180 hair spray and go leave in conditioning mist. It's actually a hydrator or a hydrating mist. So this product is amazing if you are dealing with hair that is constantly dry. If you just want a quick way to hydrate your hair every day using natural ingredients. So this is full of aloe vera, rose water, vegetable glycerin, which helps to lock in moisture or pull in moisture. It has essential oils. Okay, and this is going to be something that you can use every single day. It's light enough to use every day and it's not going to leave any residue. Okay, that's why I love this product. It does not leave any residue. Okay. It's also great for your scalp. So if you have itchy or irritated scalp, the aloe vera, remember, aloe vera is very healing. How many times have y'all had a cut or a scratch or a scrape and you took your aloe vera plant and you rubbed it on the cut or the sore or the broken skin? Aloe vera has a lot of healing properties. So that's why we love to use aloe vera for the scalp. That's why this has aloe vera juice or aloe vera liquid and aloe vera gel. It has both. And then it has rose water. It does have a little bit of avocado oil in it. And then, of course, some essential oils. Okay. So that's going to be a great product for hydration. If you feel like your hair and scalp are dry, if you feel like you need something that's a lightweight moisturizer or a lightweight hydrator every day, I would use that. It's very simple to use. It comes in a spray bottle. You just spray your hair and scalp. Boom, you're done. That's why it's called spray and go. You spray it and you go. Okay. If you want to throw it in your purse, we have this is the 8 ounce. We also have a 4 ounce. If you want something to throw in your purse, or put in your little travel bag, your little overnight bag. You staying the night at your boo house. You don't have an excuse not to hydrate. You can spray a little bit on his hair too because it's probably dry. Okay? So, yes, that would be my one product. If I could only use one product, that would probably be it. Okay? Those of you that have just joined in, thank you so much for being here. Please go up and hit the like button. We are just on a open, doing just a little live talking about self-care. And I just asked the question, if you could only use one product, one hair care product, what would it be? If you could only use one product, what would you use? Highly recommend 180 Hair Collection. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I highly recommend it too. But yes, the spray and go conditioning mist. The spray and go conditioning mist is amazing. So anyway, back to self-care. We were doing a self-care Sunday, just talking about a few things that I think are some great suggestions for self-care, and just remembering that self-care is tied to your hair health. Okay, making sure that we are relaxed, making sure that we are not under stress. That's the main thing. Self-care helps to reduce the amount of stress that we're under. Remember, stress can cause hair loss. Okay, when you're under a lot of stress, your body releases the stress hormone cortisol. Too much cortisol can throw off your hair growth cycle. Okay, cortisol is great. It does what it's supposed to do. Okay, so if you are being, for example, chased by a dog or something, you want your cortisol to kick in because that's going to help you get your butt up and haul ass down the street. It's going to help you do what you need to do to get away from danger, right? But if you are always under high stress, okay, if you are always under a lot of stress, too much cortisol can throw off your hair growth cycle, okay? So what does that mean? It means that you may be going through a stressful situation, and then maybe a month, 2 months later, you may notice that your hair starts to fall, your hair starts to thin. Okay, your hair growth cycle doesn't, the growth part of your hair cycle doesn't last as long as it normally does. All right, so remember, stress can be, the effects of stress are not always seen at the time of the stress. Usually it can be months after. So we just have to be, you have to be mindful of that. That you can be going through stress. This is what, the month of October, and then you may not start to see the effects of it until December, January. Okay? Because remember how your hair growth cycle, you have to remember how our hair growth cycle works. Okay? All right. So we've been on here 30 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time for a little pop-up live. Miss Wilma, what you think? Well, the kitchen is cleaned up. Good, good. What time are you leaving tomorrow? What time are you going back to Oklahoma, Miss Wilma? And before y'all go to sleep tonight, take some time to relax and maybe do a little scalp massage before bed. Just, this, it's the simplest things. I tell people all the time that ask, talk to me about their hair loss. They want some um, you know, complicated answer. And I'm like, it's the simplest things that we could do and that would make the biggest impact. Because the things that, if I suggest, like, something that is very detailed or difficult to do, then people don't stay consistent. So I like to start with the simple things first. Okay, do the simple things first. Those are the easy things. Stay hydrated. Do a scalp massage. Use your calming essential oils. Okay, even an oil like rosemary, you could use that to do a scalp massage because rosemary helps to open the top of your follicle. Okay, and once you get the rosemary oil in, it helps to stimulate blood flow. We want to stimulate blood flow to the scalp because that's how you get the nutrients to your follicles. Your follicles need nutrients to make sure your hair grows strong and healthy. If your hair is not healthy and strong when it comes out of the follicle, it's brittle, it breaks, it's damaged. It doesn't let your growth, it breaks before the growth cycle ends. So that's one thing that, like, all of this stuff is connected. We get so caught up in just using a product when there's so many more layers to hair health and hair growth and scalp health. Okay. So when I tell you things like a scalp massage, do a scalp massage. Okay. If I tell you something simple like get you some lavender essential oil, get you some rosemary essential oil, I'm not just saying that because, I can't think of nothing else. I can tell you some very, more detailed things, ingredients to use, but if you're not doing the simplest things first, then what good is that gonna do? Is that a pimple? Girl, that looks like a pimple. Somebody need to do some self-care on their skin. I might need to do a little skin a little skin self-care. Cause I'm looking like that is and it might be two. Lord. Okay. Anywho. Okay, Miss Wilma, you leaving at 9. Okay, great. And I was supposed to do my roast tonight, but I did not do the roast. I did thought it did thaw out, and then my kids came back. I was like, Mom, I thought you was cooking. I said, y'all didn't eat. So that will be tomorrow's dinner. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up first thing in the morning, or when I get up in the morning, I'm going to do the roast and then put it in the crock pot. So by the time the kids get out of school, they have they'll have that to eat. And I'll probably do it with like some roasted potatoes or just the typical roast stuff, potatoes and carrots. I'm not doing a whole lot. No whole lot of this and that. I'm not buying no fast food this week. I usually let my kids eat out one day a week, and they chose Hooters. We went to Hooters on Friday, and it was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was good. But I'm like, no, y'all get one day a week, and the rest of the week we eat at home or I cook. And I did not cook today. I'm cooking the rest of the week though. That's another form of self care. Leave that fast food alone, y'all. Just leave it alone because most of the food ain't even food no more. It's not even food. Like it's not coming from a plant or an animal. It's coming out of a laboratory. So, I mean, we could go another hour talking about that, but if you are concerned about the health of your body, take your hair health out the equation. If you are concerned about the health of your body and your mind and your spirit, stop eating fast food. I'm telling you what I know, okay? And if you can't stop eating fast food, because I understand, there's a lot of things, okay? There's all the things, and sometimes that's all you have time for is to run through a drive-through. At the very least, cut down your sugar intake. At the very least, if you have to eat fast food, don't get the soda. Just drink water, okay? If you could do that, that's a baby step, okay? A lot of these salads at the fast food restaurants aren't even healthy, but eating a salad is probably slightly better than eating a burger and fries and a drink. I'm just saying. I mean, you do what you want to do, but our bodies cannot process all of these chemicals, okay? Your body was not made to processed food. Your body has a hard time breaking those things down. It's almost like foreign objects to your body, right? Because we are supposed to be eating like our ancestors ate. Um, fruits and vegetables, herbs, flowers. We're supposed to be eating like that. And when we put all of this unhealthy stuff in our bodies, it just has a hard time, breaking those things down. And that's how we end up with a lot of different digestive issues, health issues. I mean, y'all already know. Um, so yeah, I talk a lot about that because those things are also directly tied to hair health. The food that you eat is directly tied to your hair health. Directly. Okay, because your hair needs specific vitamins in order to grow healthy. Okay? You need your vitamin A, you need your iron, you need your zinc, you need your biotin. And these things are naturally found in real foods. But if all you're eating is junk foods and fast foods, your body is not getting those nutrients. And your body is going to prioritize whatever nutrients you do feed it to your vital organs. Your vital organs are your things like your heart, your lungs, your liver, your kidneys. Your body is going to prioritize nutrients to those things, not to your hair growth. Your hair growth is not a vital organ. It's not a life-saving, part of your body biology or your body function. I'm sorry. It's not a vital body function. Okay? So just remember that if you are already deficient in these things, your hair is going to suffer. That's why I talk about what you eat a lot because that is very important. And then a lot of the foods that we eat now anyway are nutrient deficient. Even some of the healthier foods. The best thing to do is, Ms. Wilbur, to grow your own food, but I know that's not possible. And I know shopping at places like Whole Foods and Central Market is not possible for everybody because it's expensive. It's pricey, especially if you have a family to feed and so it's just you have to figure out what's most important. You could always supplement. You could always supplement by taking vitamins, but listen, you have to find a reputable supplier. No ordering vitamins off Amazon unless it is a company that happens to be reputable that's selling on Amazon. Okay, has to be a reputable company. I would say if you don't have a health food store in your area, then find one online. If you have to, and I'm talking about if you have to take supplements, because the government does not regulate supplements. So there's no government agency that's going around to all of these supplement companies making sure that they're putting in what they say they're putting in. It's not regulated. But companies can have their vitamins third party certified or third party tested. And then when they do that, they put that seal. You see some vitamins and supplements have that seal that says third party verified or third party tested. They pay to get that done because it's not the like I said, the Food and Drug Administration does not regulate that. So I could start a supplement company and tell you that it has vitamins A, D, and E, and it probably does, but a very small percentage, if any, right? So I would suggest always buy, if you have to always supplement, always use supplements that are from a reputable company or some place that's been third party or their supplements have been verified. Okay. That's just the way you make sure you get what you're taking, what you're supposed to be taking. Pharmaceutical, just, yeah. Yeah. And that don't even fall under pharmaceuticals. Vitamins and supplements don't fall under pharmaceuticals because it's not regulated. So again, you just have to do your research or follow me for more tips. Follow the boss of hair loss. Okay, y'all see the link somewhere in this video. Click the like button. There's 6 of y'all on here. I've only got 4 likes. Click the like button and get this information. I'm telling y'all how to get your hair and your body and your mind in order so your hair can grow. Once you are over 40, baby, it's going to take you more than just using a product. I promise you. I promise you. I've been doing this a long time. Y'all see my daddy back there? R.I.P. Daddy. But yeah, it's follow me for more tips, okay? I'm telling you, I will help you get right. You will know exactly what types of ingredients you need to be looking for because every hair growth product, every hair care product is not created equal. You will know exactly what foods you need to eat for hair health, okay? You will know exactly how to manage your stress, the foods you need to be eating for stress to help manage your stress. You'll know what foods you need to be eating to get the nutrients that you need for hair health. You'll know how to get your hydration internally versus just putting something on your hair. Okay? So I'm telling you, get this knowledge. If your hair health is that important to you, then you are in the right place because it's that important to me. Your hair health is that important to me. This is my life's work. Okay? This is my purpose. This is my mission is to help bring God's women back to health. Okay? So, anywho, let's see. I said I had some notes with questions, but asked I think I asked all the questions that I had. We talked about self-care, scalp massages. Oh, and so my most recent product is the emergency hair care planner. Let me see if I can get I printed out a copy. So if you get this planner, it is a digital download. It is not going to be a physical book or a physical product. It's a digital download, okay? And it's available at 180hair.com. Okay, it's available at 180hair.com. So let me flip my screen around and kind of walk y'all through a few of the pages. So this is what it looks like. This again, this is a hard copy. I had this printed. Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe my screen off. I mean my camera. Okay. So this is what it looks like printed out. And this is about 70 pages of information. You will not need all 70 pages. I'm going to show you why in a second. So that's the first page. This is a table of contents. So how this works is you will go through the introduction, the hair assessment. You will take the quiz. So there's a hair health quiz in here. And once you take the quiz, you will get a hair health score. Okay. That hair health score is going to help you to determine your hair health type. All right. So just like I said, you will start with the quiz, you get your results, set goals, follow your routines, track and reflect, use additional resources. So let's go through a couple of these. So you'll start with the hair assessment, which is basically the quiz. Okay. The quiz will be scored based on your answers. So based on how you answer these questions, you'll get a score. So like for example, it says does your scalp itchy or irritated? You'll answer with never, often, sometimes, or always. Okay. So that's how you will answer those questions. And then at the end, you will total up your score based on your answer. So the instructions are all in here to help you understand how to do your score. Okay. So based on your score, it a specific hair health type. It's either going to be excellent, good, moderate, or needs improvement. All right. So based on your hair health type, you will go to the next page, and it has each one of these broken down, and it tells you which page to go to based on what hair health type you got. So say for example, we got excellent hair health. Everything is color coded. So everything excellent hair health is green, the next is blue, yellow, red, so on and so forth. So we got excellent hair health. We go to the next page or the next section, and it tells us how to set goals. It gives us some example goals to set, and then we just go on from there. So you create your plan, you do all of the things, and then you just follow up with yourself every week. All right. It also has some specific ingredients you should be looking for depending on your hair health score. It has some DIY recipes. So all of that, all of the basic stuff that you need is in here. Okay. It even has nutrition and hydration tips. So like I was saying, if you need to know what foods to eat to get these supplements or these nutrients, I'm telling you the foods to eat. Okay. And I think the updated copy has more on here than just this, but it gives you the framework, okay? It gives you the framework of how to eat for hair health. It even gives you a few apps that you can use for water tracking. I know sometimes we forget. If you like to do yours manual, then you can just do this, you'll color it in. But I know sometimes we forget to drink our water, okay? These apps are amazing because they are like little reminders that pop up on your phone that say, "Hey girl, did you drink your water this hour? Did you drink how much water did you drink this hour?" Okay? These apps they can be found for Android or iPhone, okay? So you just check all three of them. I think all three of these are great. You check the one you like, you download it, you use it. Okay. And you can even put reminders on your phone for your tracking your hair routine as well. Like if you pick the goal of I need to make sure I moisturize every day, you set a reminder on your phone that says, hey, I need to moisturize my hair every other day, or make sure I do it every other day at 3 o'clock. You put a reminder on your phone. Everybody that has a phone on this live, basically you got a little computer in your pocket or in your purse. Let it do the work, some of the work for you. Okay. You can put reminders to do self-care. You can put reminders to do your hair health check. I put reminders in my phone for everything. Everything. Okay. Ms. Woman says, thanks for the pop-up live. I've moisturized my face, my hair, got my bonnet on, nightgown. I had so much fun meeting you this weekend. You're amazing. Figures Bob. Yes, yes. Okay, Miss Wilmer, are you going to bed? Because I'm about to wrap up. I was just going through the hair care planner real quick, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up because I have an early morning. I have an early morning. Okay. So yes, the emergency hair care planner is available on 180hair.com. Okay. This is an amazing tool to use to help get you started. I'm going to pin the website below. That's it, 180hair.com. Also, you can go on there if you don't want to purchase anything, that is fine. There are so many resources there also. I have probably over 100 blog posts, so you can get information there. You can come back to YouTube and watch some of my videos. There are long form videos. There are shorts if you don't want to sit through a 20 or 30-minute video. Um, what else do I have? Um, the products, of course. If you want to just take a look at the products, the description, the reviews, see what other people are saying, there are a lot of resources. There are a lot of things that can help you without you having to spend a dime. You can join my email community. I send out an email 2 to 3 times a week. Usually it's an educational email, it's a promotional email, and then it's something else. Okay, so it's usually 2 to 3 emails a week, and that is very helpful as well. Our email community has over, I think, 3,000 subscribers in it at the moment. Okay, so you can join that. If you go to the website, you could join there. It'll even pop up to give you like a little 20% discount. If there is something that you wanted to try, you can get 20% off of your first order. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button for me before we get out of here, and subscribe to the channel for more tips if you are interested in learning how to get your hair and scalp healthy from more than just using products. Okay. If you want to know how to get your hair and scalp healthy by more than just using products, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Okay. So again, y'all, take care, and I will see y'all on the next one. Okay. Good night.